Listen carefully, because this is not an ordinary message. What if the universe could whisper to you before a major shift in your life? What if the signs were already appearing, not to confuse you, but to prepare you? Between September 16th and September 20th, powerful signals will surface in the days leading up to the new moon and partial solar eclipse. And these signals are not random. They are the universe's way of guiding you through one of the most profound resets of this year. Before we dive into these powerful signs, pause for a moment. If your soul feels ready for this transformation, hit like, subscribe to this channel, and in the comments write, I am ready. Because declaring your readiness is the first step in aligning with this cosmic reset. And don't keep this message only to yourself, share it with someone who might need to hear it today. Now let us begin. Here are the 9 signs you may notice before this cosmic portal fully opens. Sign 1. Powerful energy fluctuations. Have you felt wide awake at 3 a.m. with your mind racing, as if new ideas are pouring in faster than you can catch them? Or maybe you've noticed sudden waves of exhaustion hitting you in the middle of an ordinary day. These extreme highs and lows are not accidents. They are your inner system syncing with the cosmic reset. Imagine your soul as a phone, suddenly connecting to a stronger signal. Before the eclipse, your energy is recalibrating. For some, this shows up as bursts of unstoppable motivation, the sudden urge to start that project you've delayed for months, to clean out your space, to move forward with courage. For others, it brings the opposite, a deep pull to rest, retreat, and gather energy. Both experiences are equally valid. Both mean your spirit is preparing. The key is not to resist or label it as strange. Instead, listen to what your body asks of you. Because right now, your energy is acting as a compass, pointing you toward alignment with the transformation about to unfold. Sign 2. Dreams that speak in symbols. In this window before the new moon and eclipse, your dream world may become unusually vivid, charged, and even prophetic. These are not ordinary dreams that fade the moment you wake. These dreams linger, leaving you with chills, with questions, sometimes with a knowing that refuses to fade. You may dream of walking through doors, traveling on unfamiliar paths, or meeting people who feel strangely familiar, even if you've never seen them before. Each dream is like a letter from your subconscious, carrying hidden truths and guidance your waking mind might ignore. For example, a dream of a door closing could symbolize a chapter ending. A dream of flight might reflect your readiness for freedom. Do not dismiss these visions. Keep a notebook beside your bed and write them down immediately after waking. Over days, you'll begin to see patterns, metaphors, even warnings or blessings. Remember, during an eclipse season, dreams are the language of the soul. They are not just images, they are your personal compass, lighting the path the universe wants you to walk. Sign 3. Emotional sensitivity amplified. In the days before an eclipse, you may feel as though the volume of life has been turned up. A song that never touched you suddenly brings tears. A room feels heavy before a single word is spoken. A stranger's sadness feels like your own. This is not weakness. This is your emotional radar opening wide. Your heart and nervous system are tuning into subtle vibrations that usually go unnoticed. You may crave solitude more than usual. You may find crowds overwhelming. You may even notice your sleep feels lighter, with sudden awakenings in the night. These experiences are signs that your intuition is becoming sharper, more refined, more awake. Instead of pushing these feelings aside, lean into them. They are clues about where your soul needs healing, release, or fresh beginnings. Sensitivity is not a burden here. It is your gift, and in this cosmic window, it is guiding you directly into transformation. Sign 4. Repeating numbers and symbols everywhere. Have you noticed the clock striking 11:11 more than once? Receipts totaling 222, license plates flashing 333, or the same animal crossing your path day after day. These are synchronicities, messages from the universe, encoded in patterns and repetition. Numbers carry vibration. 111 speaks of new beginnings. 222 reminds you of balance and partnership. 444 signals that you are protected, even in uncertainty. Likewise, seeing the same animal or symbol repeatedly is not by chance. The crow, the butterfly, the hawk, each carries its own spiritual meaning. When you encounter these signs, pause. Breathe. Reflect on what was happening in that exact moment. The universe often delivers messages not in words, but in patterns, inviting you to pay attention. These repeating symbols are confirmations that you are in alignment, even when the path ahead is not fully clear. Sign 5. Encounters that feel written. In the days leading to the eclipse, you may find yourself crossing paths with people in ways that feel strangely timed, almost scripted. Perhaps you bump into an old friend you haven't spoken to in years, and their words bring you unexpected clarity. Or maybe you meet a stranger whose advice feels like an answer to a silent prayer. These encounters are rarely accidents. They are divine appointments. Some come to remind you of lessons long forgotten. Others appear as catalysts, sparking inspiration, healing, or courage. Even brief conversations can shift your perspective, offering the missing piece you didn't know you were searching for. The eclipse uses people as much as it uses energy. So pay attention. How do these meetings make you feel? Energized? Validated? Challenged? Each one is a mirror. Each one is part of the universe's way of guiding you closer to your alignment in this transformative window. Sign 6. Fluctuations in money and material flow. As the eclipse energy builds, you may notice your finances and material world shifting in unusual ways. One day, unexpected bills or repairs may suddenly appear, testing your patience and stability. On another day, surprising blessings, a gift, a bonus, or even money you thought was lost, may show up as if from nowhere. These fluctuations are not random. They are reflections of your inner alignment. The universe often uses money as a mirror to reveal where we place our trust. A sudden delay might be urging you to surrender control and lean into patience. An unexpected gain may be a reminder to cultivate gratitude and generosity. Even small experiences, like misplacing money and later finding it again, symbolize the ebb and flow of energy around you. Instead of reacting with fear, view these material changes as lessons. They are preparing you for greater abundance that lies just beyond the eclipse window. When you learn to stay calm in the shifts, you prove to the universe that you are ready to hold bigger blessings. Sign 7. Relationships shifting and realigning. In this season, relationships rise into the spotlight. You may feel some connections naturally drifting apart, while others suddenly deepen in ways you didn't expect. This isn't coincidence, it's alignment. When cosmic energy intensifies, bonds that no longer support your growth begin to fade. Not out of cruelty, but out of necessity. They are clearing space for new connections that match your evolving frequency. You may feel less drawn to people who drain your energy, even if you once felt close to them. At the same time, you may reconnect with someone whose presence sparks inspiration, healing, or comfort. New bonds may also form, sudden friendships, meetings, or soul connections that feel destined. The eclipse illuminates the truth of who belongs on your path and who does not. Do not cling to what feels heavy. Honor the flow of change. The people who remain, or who appear during this portal, are mirrors of the chapter you are stepping into. Relationships now are not random. They are reflections of your soul's transformation. Sign 8. Intuition sharpening into a clear compass. As the new moon and eclipse draw closer, your inner voice becomes louder. You may feel sudden nudges, unshakable pulls, or gut instincts that defy logic. This is not overthinking. This is your soul speaking. You might feel compelled to take a new direction, reach out to someone, or avoid a situation without knowing why. And later, the reason often reveals itself with striking clarity. Intuition during an eclipse is like a compass being finely tuned. It often comes as a heaviness in the body when something isn't right, or a deep calm when you are aligned with the right choice. The more you honor these impressions, the sharper they become. Think of it as your inner navigation system being upgraded. Following it now will protect you from detours and guide you toward opportunities that are meant specifically for you. Trust these instincts. They are the whispers of the universe guiding your steps through this sacred window. Sign 9. Spiritual restlessness and awakening. Perhaps the clearest sign of all is a deep restlessness within your soul. You may feel drawn to solitude, meditation, or journaling. You may suddenly crave books, teachings, or spiritual practices that connect you more deeply to yourself. Old beliefs may feel too small. The routines that once kept you comfortable may now feel suffocating. This is the stirring of awakening. The eclipse energy shakes the foundation of who you thought you were, so you can step into who you truly are. This restlessness is not anxiety, it is the soul's call to expand. You might question your path, your purpose, even your identity. And while this can feel unsettling, it is a sacred sign. The old is being stripped away, and the new is calling. Instead of resisting, lean into it. Allow this discomfort to open you, because within it lies your transformation, your renewal, your rebirth. Closing message. These 9 signs are not random. They are guiding lights, signals from the universe that you are standing at the threshold of a rare cosmic reset. If you have noticed even one of them, trust that the universe is preparing you for something far greater than you can yet see. So stay grounded. Stay open. And most of all, stay aligned with your inner truth. Because this new moon and partial solar eclipse between September 16th and September 20th is not just another celestial event. It is a portal, a door. And once it opens, nothing will remain the same. If this message resonates with you, write in the comments, "I am ready for transformation." Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more guidance, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Because the universe is speaking. And if these words found you now, it means you were chosen to receive them.